Jacqueline, what's in that book?
This book contains all of the things I've been diagnosed with, along with all of my complications, because we're trying to make this 3 minutes and it's just too much information. So I'm going to start, okay?
Okay, read fast.
I'm a brittle type 1 idiopathic diabetic. The nerves in my esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and colon are dead or dying. I have high blood pressure. I have an aggressive form of tendinitis that only affects diabetics, but I have it in over 90% of my body, which has resulted in more than 10 tendon band release surgeries. I decided to stop counting at 10. Hypothyroidism because of the diabetes. I have all 4 types of diabetic neuropathy, which affect muscle groups, eyes, organs, appendages, and whole body systems. Gastroparesis, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, GERD, Wells disease, Hashimoto's syndrome, Sweets syndrome, celiac, diabeticorm necrobiosis lipidica. Have a shot and try to say that one 10 times fast. I've had diabetic ketoacidosis over 20 times, resulting in hospitalizations, 2 comas, 1. I was in that pre-coma and stage 1 coma. And then the other one, I wafted between stage 1 coma and stage 2 coma. I had colonized strep throat because my my immune system is attacking my entire body constantly. I had pelvic inflammatory disease because my body is now unable to grow healthy blood vessels. I'm deficient in vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, and potassium because of the nerve death in my digestive tract. It's resulted in me only being allowed 24 ounces of water in a day, along with 1 cup of usually chicken broth, a cup of vegetable, chopped up kale is really nice, and 6 ounces of a protein. But because of all the damage, it's often hard to keep food down. I've had over 10 kidney infections resulting in hospitalizations. I, on average, get pneumonia about 3 or 4 times a year. I'm usually admitted to the hospital for pneumonia at least twice a year. And yes, I am current on my pneumonia vaccination. The vein anatomy structure on my left arm, left leg, and right arm have been destroyed from doctors trying to get IV access. Uh, oh, and then there are 2 undiagnosable conditions. One is skin lesions that spread across whole appendages and then begin to look septic. They break open, and it's created over 20 hospitalizations. And now my doctors think that I have Cushing's disease, which is terminal if not diagnosed early, but it's also really difficult to diagnose and is most probably the reason why I am in constant pain and have gained over 100 pounds in 5 years on a cup of broth, a cup of kale, 6 ounces of chicken, and 24 ounces of water.